If you're a fearful person, you can't walk with God. You can't serve God. And you can't be a prophet. Each time God appears to people, he tells you, fear not. God never walks with a fearful person. He can protect you and bless you. But if you have to fulfill his mandate, fear is not part of your vocabulary. So this morning I got into a little exchange with my wife because God revealed something to me. And he said, hey, be careful. So, and I don't want to be careful. I'm going to say it. Here is what God told me. Last week, God showed me a revision of, I was in a dream, and I was right there sitting with Vladimir Putin. I have never been to Russia in my life. And I was sitting right with him, and I was telling him something. I said, it is time for you to withdraw your troop from Ukraine because the world will soon conspire against you and your country will be destroyed. Not that they will likely destroy your country by bombing it or anything, but you will be economically ruined. I was telling him this. So this week, this morning, around 4 a.m. something, I had woke up, to assist my wife with the baby and then went back to sleep while meditating. And then I had a dream. I'm not going to mention numbers because I don't want to get into the controversy of numbers. Then I had a dream that I and the former president of this country were together in one room and we were exchanging conversations. And in that conversation, I was telling him that the figure that he's gotten is higher than every other person. And then he took his pen and he was writing it, and we are conversing. So I believe that God will bring him back. During the Nigerian election, God showed me I wasn't a person that believed in Tinubu to become that president. My mind was elsewhere. But I see that he was struggling and he come out. So I told my younger brother, I said, Tinubu will take this. He said, bros, forget it. So I will be doing myself as a prophet of God a disservice to have, or even the world at large, or even those who are here, to see a revelation from God and keep my mouth shut. So I am not interested whether somebody likes me or hates me, but these are the realities. Praise the living God. So I believe that Russia will have a big problem very soon because the rest of the Europe are going to come together in this very tight form and squeeze them very hard. And I believe, again, concerning this country, that the former president will likely come back to power. I believe that. Please write this date down on that screen because it's going to be published. If you are here in the church, shout Jesus. And I will tell you why I decided to be this way. I didn't have idea that TB Joshua was going to die. I was never a fan of TB Joshua. I was never a fan of him. No. But here's what happened. I think about 3 months before he died, I saw him in my dream. And he said to me, now, I'm done. Continue. I don't know the meaning of that word. I don't know if I did tell someone that statement. He said, now, I'm done. Continue. So if God is raising me as a prophet, and I have to fear of my life or popularity or membership, shut my mouth, then I have shut myself out of the destiny that God has positioned me to be. I believe, as I've always known about myself, that something big is coming in this church. Clap for Jesus.